These are all the sends from the Origin climbing gym out in Henderson, Nevada. I posted the full Las Vegas trip video with all the climbing here and then climbing out at craft boulders. So be sure to check that out for sure. Though this video is all about the sends, the climbs, so let's just get into them. Traversy little V4 climb here. So the holds were pretty good, kind of like pinchy, but not really. I mean, you could get like a really good grip on top of it and then just kind of like lean down, almost slip and fuck up, because at this point I think my Mad Rocks were losing like its point. This was right before I switched to the La Sportiva Miras, the VS's, so they had a lot more bite to them for sure. I was able to clean up the footwork a little bit after that and secured the flash. This was like an awkward climb in the inverted corner, so like it was like kind of like tight, though a lot of fun. Crimpy-ish V4. Towards the end, I like barn door out. If I would go back and climb it again, I would for sure get a high left foot where those crimps are, and then, but maybe not, because I didn't fly off and I still got it, so. I'd probably still just shoot for the top and hold on. I mean, it's the top of the wall. The hold's gonna be so good. So why not just shoot for the top? I should have just dynoed to the top. Nice little low start V5. I really like low starting boulders. They're just so fun for some reason. Big, kind of like slopey-ish holes. Kind of do a little traverse here. And dude, check out the fucking beta spray from my friend. Like, bro, like what? You don't think I read that? You don't think I read that in the climb when I was scoping it out? But it's all good, whatever. I think he missed it earlier, so he just wanted to look out and make sure I didn't miss it. Dude, this V5 had a fun toe hook start, which is just interesting. It was pretty cool. Kind of like a little slabby climb, and I love slabs. And then for some reason the video like glitched and it cut. But it was a full-on flash, so whatever. Trust me, bro. Some more toe hook action to like a really big, flexible, high left foot, but secured the flash, so I had to celebrate. Super, super soft V6. I'm talking lotion in the basket type of soft, man. This thing was maybe like a V3-ish. It's like a slabby type of climb with some like slopers, but if you knew the beta, it was like easy. Still a lot of fun though. I liked it. I really like that finish move. Pinchy V4 that traverses across the corner of this boulder wall, which is like super dope. Though my technique is complete dog shit in this whole climb. Like I slip, and then look this weak ass sorry excuse for a heel hook that I should have done. And then I completely read the boulder like wrong. I should have gone straight to that little pinchy, crimpy side pull. And then right there, that little crossover move coming across the corner was like the only good thing I did that entire climb. But it was a flash go, so I get like a little bit of leniency, right? That should have gone way better. This V4 had some like really cool, interesting holds to it for sure. And those hands, like I'm like bad at heel hooking at this point for sure. Those hands were just like super awkward to do like any sort of heel hook. But this one right here, that one was like really good. And then you grab onto the brains and pull yourself up. Though once you get on top of that big hold like that hold was like super easy and really good to stand on. And you just make your way up to the top. A fun, dynamic V5 climb. So you dyno kind of like around the corner of this boulder wall. So that was super dope. Nice little swing for the flare action, you know? But there's like no feet, so you kind of gotta like throw to the top. And my boy John was watching and he had to do it statically. So I had to give him a little taunt action, you know? Some crimpy V4 action on the corner of this boulder here. And dude, my footwork is like complete dog shit. Though these were like my Mad Rocks where my toes were starting to give out, so I don't think I have much grippage to be fair. I think my toe is kind of like shot. I was able to salvage it and somehow secure the flash, so whatever. Traversy V4 climb with this over dramatic foot swap. Like, look at this, it's so extra. I didn't have to do all that. Though they really like their traverse climbs at this gym, around corners too, which I like the finish, going around the corner. That was like super dope. But kind of like little crimpy-ish kind of climb. But yeah, like see when you go around the corner like that, they did that a lot, but it was fun. I liked it. This was like an ungraded comp climb with like a super fun start where you have to like turn around, though the handholds were like super juggy, so you can just kind of like fly through it afterwards. Pretty fun though. V4 climb on some overhang. Now this is like some zoomed in footage on a GoPro, so the quality is kind of shit, but oh well. It has some cool movement to it. Like those handholds were like really good for sure. Though, you know, overhang, so all about keeping that tension on you. Like that hold right there, that was really good. And then you kind of do like this little zigzaggy movement where you shoot out and then start making your way back out. If I were to climb it again, I'd probably just go with my right foot like right away right there. I don't know why I went with my left, but oh well. And then I would have gone with a heel hook too. What was I thinking? Besides the last couple moves, I would say that was a pretty clean read on the boulder. Dude, I'm actually kind of embarrassed to even post this climb. This is supposed to be like a V5 dyno where you kind of like jump up, but I do that shit so statically, it's embarrassing. I don't even know why I'm posting this, quite honestly. I should have just deleted this forever. And that finish was like super awkward. Dude, this was like a really fun V5 climb that I wish I could go back and climb, because you had this like fun little dynamic jump at the beginning, little swing action, and then a lot of big reachy moves throughout the climb. Though the best part is here whenever you go into like the split action and you're just like, oh man, it was like so much fun. And then you kind of like pull yourself out to the left for the finish and try not to swing off the wall. I mean, there might have been a better way to do it, though. That's how I did it. Dude, I climbed this V4, like my friends blindfolded me and just pushed me up against the wall and said, here, climb this shit. Because I look so fucking lost on this wall. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Did I not read it beforehand? I have no idea. Look at me, I'm just like looking around like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's just like so uncharacteristic of me. But a lot of fun still. Maybe I should start doing that. I think I'm gonna just go up to climbs without even reading them whatsoever and just try to figure them out on the wall. Fun to climb that way, but embarrassing to look at afterwards. Though a part of me also feels like maybe I was lost because some of those holds were black and some of those holds were like a dark purple with chalk on them. Well, I mean, they all had chalk on them. So maybe I have a feeling that maybe I was just making sure I didn't use the black holds. That's my theory. I have to come up with something because I'm looking lost as fuck on that. A crimpy-ish V4 climb that moves out onto this big like overhang section with this huge swing. I mean, not huge, that's over dramatic. But I missed the swing back. I hate whenever I miss the swing back with the toe right away, but oh well. Still looks good. I don't even know what this is, like a heel-ish maybe? What was that? So dumb. I should have just put my toes down. We got an ungraded comp climb, which has this fun start where you traverse across like this little volume section. And it's nice because it's only like 6 inches off the ground, so it doesn't have that full slabby volume scare that you normally get. I really like these jumpy heel hook moves where you like jump into a heel hook. I just like so much fun. But like kind of juggy from there on out. And if I were to do this climb again, I'd for sure kind of like swing over to that volume, but I end up doing like a little bicycle instead. But luckily my boy was there to spot me so I didn't hurt myself and get injured. Dude, the ending on this climb got me all fucked up. I was just like so lost. So this is a V4 on some slab wall type shit. And at first, like, I'm like kind of breezing through, like, this is fun, cool. I love slab. Though I get to the end and I'm like looking around like, okay, now what? Where am I supposed to go? Because this is a new gym to me. So is it just like a wall pop out like at the end? But I'm like, wait, no, because there's usually like tape for some other climbs, and I'm looking around for that tape and I spot this one. And was this the finish? I don't know. Were you supposed to dyno, or was that the V1 finish? I have no idea. If that was the finish, that was super dope. Something I really liked about the setting at this gym was that they set a bunch of boulders where you had to like climb around the walls. And so whether it was at the beginning like this or towards the end of the climb, it just made like a different, interesting like dynamic to the climb. So that was a lot of fun. And so this one was like a really delicate V5 where you had to be like slow and steady and precise with your footwork, especially with this climb. I didn't have a brush at the time, I don't think, because I was super concerned about like slipping. Those were like not the best footholds. I mean, they weren't bad, but they were kind of slick, you know? But I wish I could go back and climb this one again. This one was like a lot of fun. If I were to go back and climb, I know for sure I would opt in for the inside flag here, because I just like take way too fucking long for this finish. It should have been just like inside flag, top, then done. But still got it, yeah boy. I was just super excited, you know, to get the climb. It was a lot of fun. I'm telling you, it was a fun climb. Dude, I made the start to this climb way friggin' harder than it needed to be. Like, well, that was just unnecessary, over the top, dramatic. Like, I didn't need to be that low and do that. It was uncalled for. But after that, it was just like a chill V4. I don't even know why I went to that low hold. I could have just shot for the top. I just made this climb way harder than it had to be. Bad read. That was like a Dak Prescott read. Just interception. V4 on some overhang, kind of soft for sure, though I touch on that on the video that I made for the Las Vegas thing. They went through like some changes and got new ownership, and the grading is definitely a lot harder than it is in this video. But grades aside, I mean, it was still a fun climb for sure. Now that I'm part of Bouldering Project, I don't even think in terms of grades, you know? That's so beneath me, so below me. Grades, V-scale, what is that shit? I just look at colors. This was a fun V5 on the slab wall, and dude, just like any climb whatsoever on the slab wall is gonna be fun. I love slab, it's just like so much fun. And this was like kind of like a shorter wall though, so oh well. I don't know why I didn't think that was the move to put my right foot there. I mean, it's obvious, that's what I should have done. I was such an idiot. Oh well, top is top, still let me hit. This was a nice ego booster because it was graded as a 6. Though it probably for sure wasn't. But the tag said 6, so add it to the stats, bro. I got it. The setters set a lot of boulders where you climb around the wall, and that to me was just like fun to do. I don't know why, it was just fun. Just added some change to it, you know, where it's just not, I don't know how to describe it, dude. Even the footholds weren't that bad, but it was still a fun climb nonetheless. This was a flash go too, so for sure not a 6. Some V4 action on some overhang, some really big good holds, but I do a lot of matching on this climb. And I don't know about you, but whenever I match a lot, I feel like I'm doing the climb wrong. Like I'm messing up my movement and I should have like done something else. I don't know. I mean, I get matching like maybe like once, though if I match like every single hold throughout the climb, I feel like I'm fucking up somewhere. Like I got a bad read and like I should have not put my one hand there. So they had got new owners at this gym, and after this visit where we went climbing, COVID happened, and so the gym shut down. Though when everything came back and everything was open again, they must have got like some new setters or some shit. There must have been like some changes, because word on the street is that the climbing got harder, at least the grading got harder. it's more true to what the grading actually should be, where a V6 isn't more like a V3, where a V6 is actually like V6 hard. Though grades aside, it was still a fun time at the gym. I mean, climbing in general is fun no matter what the grade is. And if something is too easy, just find harder shit, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm complaining or anything like that. I'm just letting you know. So when I say V6, you're not like, oh, that's not a V6, bro. That's like a V2. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, it felt easy. If you haven't checked out the full Vegas video, check that out. It's a lot of fun. We end up going out to craft boulders and doing a high ball. So that was a lot of fun. And thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, share, be on the lookout for some more climbing shit.